Welcome everybody to Absolver. I know that a lot of my subscribers don't know anything about this game, so I have to tell a couple of words about what you're about to see. Basically, Absolver is a fighting game where you can create your own martial art out of other martial arts. It recently came out and I already done a video on all the boxing moves, that's why we're using a boxing build in this video. Keep in mind that the game came out 4 or 5 days ago, meaning that there is not much skill in it since we're all beginners, except of streamers and YouTubers who were big enough to get the game way before the release. Also, in this particular fight I'm using a build where I have 2 moves that don't really belong to ordinary boxing, because I have a drunken boxing jab and I have the insanely famous Falcon Punch that is almost impossible to nail on the opponent, but because the game is young, I have a chance to actually catch people with it. And of course make some amazing dodges. That was actually a cancel from a dodge into the combo. But anyway, I'm gonna start from what I don't like about this game. The first thing is that when you're blocking, your stances change automatically, or if you're getting hit. And that is a huge problem because this game has a block button. You don't need to manually change stances in order to block something. The only reason why stances exist in this game is to give you more moveset that you create yourself. So whenever you're in a stance, you're there for a reason, like, oh, this stance is where I have my most punishing moves, oh, this stance is where I have my most pressure. But when opponent randomly changes your stance without you knowing to where it's going to be changed, it confuses everything. Could have been great if you could practice block strings and parries in the training mode, but you can't set dummy on anything but standing, and even then you can't even tell if your deck is going to combo or not. No info on the moves, frame-wise, plus everything needs to be unlocked. And then sometimes in the matches this happens. Basically your opponent or you start flickering, and you either get sucked into moves, or your opponent gets sucked into moves, or you can't hit properly, and everyone is teleporting all over the place. I don't know if it's lags or glitches, it's bad. I think this is it about what I don't like about the game. Oh wait, I remembered. See, the thing is, you don't buy this game for a single player. This is a multiplayer game, but it forces you to pass through the single player, which is very monotonous and boring, and you don't really understand anything about the world once you completed it, but you still have to do it in order to unlock moves that you want to have in your deck. And then there is this thing with an audio in this game, where suddenly it glitches, and you hear something like this. The only way to fix it is to quit the game. Actually, the soundtrack in this game is pretty unnoticeable, and you mostly hear boom, 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 boom. That's not something that I want my subs to hear, so if you guys really enjoy this game and you want to see more, I don't know, incredible decks, like a karate-based one, or fully legs Sanji-based one, then I guess I will have to put something on the background. But we'll see. If it bothers you, I will. If not, then yeah. Now, what do I like about this game? It's gonna be a bit weird now. You see, this game has only single mode, 1v1, in the multiplayer fights. And I've been playing for a while now, for a long while. And not a moment of this while have been boring to me. You know, in fact, I want to play more and more. I feel this weird feeling of hunger, as if I want to try different moves in my deck, or I want to improve. It's only logically, it can be only explained with a customization system. You see, you can change the size of your body, or don't gain any muscle, or you can change your face, and yet no player feels like a clone. You see, because this game is so flexible gameplay-wise, you keep wanting to play it over and over again in the multiplayer. I guess that's good. And I guess this is the only thing that I like about it. Oh, no, wait. You see this guy, for instance? I have a boxing moveset. And because boxing has only one charge moves breaking move, that is a cross punch, and it can be put as an alternative move. It's very hard to use, so I didn't bother to put it in my deck. This guy has a clear advantage in reversing my moves, so he just puts an armored reversal in the middle of the strings, or in the middle of the block, and that's it. I'm getting wrecked. But he still has a weakness. Like, he wastes a lot of stamina, he's usually out of it. That explains his choice of shard special. I believe that he chose the wrong one, but he chose the ground slam that allows him to start up the combo. I feel like mine is better though, because I waste only one shard and I just knock opponent away. I don't start a combo. But it's one shard. He uses two. I'm finally getting hold of what moves can I duck and not. And my ducking actually allows me to do something that is very similar to Dempsey roll. So when he's out of stamina, I can do a full load damage on him. I get destroyed. Usually I use this move when opponent is in the corner or has no way to dodge you, so that you just slam him and slam him and slam him until he's out of stamina, or, you know, it's the damage. Yeah, the community is kind of a cocky in this game, by the way. If somebody starts beating you, like, 3 rounds in a row, this guy has 2 rounds lead, then they become really cocky, as if they're the best in the world. I'm trying to use different strategy. I'm trying to use footsies this time. And away. So, 3 hits and away. 3 hits and away. Because apparently my stamina is way bigger than his. Stats matter in this game. Like, you level up, and you place stats into categories like strength or stamina or whatever. Some just enhance the amount of shards you get when you dodge something or parry something. And then they just use their abilities over and over, considering that you can heal yourself. I was looking for that. That's a parry. One of the way to gain shards and, you know, gain your stamina back. To get yourself advantage. Coming back, see? 1 round. Using all of my shards to heal myself. That is not considered cheap as of now. I'm not sure how it's gonna be later in the community. If I will still be a part of that community. Alright. I was trying to parry again, but parrying has a very specific timing to it, depending on the move. Trying to press just 3 moves and go back, and sometimes I add up an armored one, and blocking an armored move costs a lot of stamina. I'm winning him on terms of mobility and range of my jabs. Wow, I wanted to parry that, but this time he went to the right side instead of the left one, and I didn't react at all. I was almost out of stamina, and I'm not in the stance that allows me to do the Dempsey roll. Which is bad, but I still get the damage. A bit of it. Dangerous. I'm adapting. I think parrying is the only way I can deal with armor and not get destroyed. Oh, he has Absorb too? He could have really abused Absorb here to destroy me. But then again, the game was out for only like 4 days. So that's the top skill. right now among ever Joes. I came back, by the way. Whoa! Teleports, flickering begins. Anyone's game. I'll keep my footsis tactic of whiff punishing and going away. Feel like that's the best I can do. And he's not really adapting to it. He's whiffing stuff. And unbelievably enough, I can punish him after the armored move. I was trying to do the same thing on the other dude and I couldn't punish the armor move. On whiff. Shit. Oh, he started to dodge back too. That's actually helping me then. More, like, he should have pressed because he has the advantage on reversal. Good. See how I turned this around? And I still have one shard to break the combo. Situation arises. Triple jab oppression. He needs to find, yeah, a window to do. My lord! Getting close. But he's out of stamina almost. He used the shards. Final Dempsey incoming. And that's Absolver for you. What do you think? Do you like this game? Want to see more of this game? Want to see another moveset? Let me know. Till then, goodbye, people.